This is Crystal Lake. I'm parked really quick at a private resort parking for a private beach. Whoops! Don't tell. Alright. She waved at me. Or she smiled. I waved. Alright. Jess Solitoury 2020. This is like the cutest place ever. Wow, I keep saying that about a lot of places. They're all cute for different reasons. Well, there you go. Crystal Lake. I don't remember what town I'm in right now. I think it's called Crystal. Bye! This is reminding me of Hawaii. And I drove up the mountains briefly. Wow. Wow. Being in the forest. If you've never been to Hawaii, the place that I went was where Lost was filmed. Anyway, this isn't mountainous, but it reminds me a lot of that vibe, going up onto these dunes. Alright, bye. Oh, I'm by Crystal Lake. Bye. Just capturing some vibes. There were some flowers painted on a house back there. Maybe I'll do this and go capture them. I'm in Empire, Michigan. I think of Empire as related to Traverse City because it's the one that's straight out from Traverse City. Sorry. That was really cool looking weird. This is like, you know, if you had a lake house. Look at that. This person just paints things on their buildings. How pretty. This is kind of like the hot spot for Sleeping Bear Dunes. And yeah, it's got like a, you know, get a cabin for a weekend or a week kind of vibe. And there's a little downtown and a tavern. Flowers. Sorry if I'm not very steady. I'm not really like a travel guide. Just trying to enjoy my time focusing on everything. And oh, it's so cute. Hope they don't mind. Wilsey Street and Union Street. So yeah, we used to stay in towns kind of like this. And I visited my friend Heather in Massachusetts. We went up to New Hampshire on Lake Winnipesaukee. There are towns kind of like this. I used to tour with Child's Play Touring Theater, and we used to mostly go to the East Coast, so Cape Cod, Long Island, Butterfly. Lots of little towns like this. You know, sometimes I used to get mad at God and the universe and kind of complain about how my life went and where I was at and how confused I was about where I was at. Like, why be a singer-songwriter who lives in a kind of small town where my music doesn't quite have a place, or at least it didn't make sense to me. Wow, this tree. Hello, tree. Epic. And where I'm at with that is, you know, I guess I went on enough tours while living in Chicago, and we kept touring to these tiny towns. And I guess more than enough times I made it sound like I would rather be in a small tourist town, or just a small town in general. But tourism leads, I don't know how to describe it. It has nothing really to do with conservative or progressive values so much as it has to do with kind of that influx of people. There's a vitality to it that feels similar to living in cities, but just with all this nature. So anyway, my tree. At least to me. That's how it feels with me. Hi, Solitoury van. I'm gonna scope my magnets. I used to have stickers all over the back of my car when I used to tour out of like a hatchback or whatever it was called, like a car with a long trunk, if fit my keyboard. And now I had stickers all over it, and then when I had to sell it, oh, now you know my license plate. Oh well. It's also my avatar, the brave knight Jess bow. Now you know where I bought my car. Please don't stalk me online with my license plate. I guess you don't have my VIN number or anything. Anyway, that's Empire. Boom. Back on the road. Solitoury 2020. I don't know what I look like, so I'm like, it makes me feel shy. Bye.